Remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from iMumz.
5 things that you are going to do for your gut health this pregnancy. Hi mommies, I understand you're pregnant and you have the gut issues. Sometimes it's nausea, vomiting, sometimes it's an upset stomach. I, Dr. Anita Chaudhary, will give you 5 simple tricks as how you can maintain your gut health. I first became interested in gut health before getting pregnant with my daughter Akanksha 27 years ago. As soon as I learned that a baby's gut health is influenced by their mothers, I wanted to do everything I could do to ensure my gut was in the best shape it could be. This is what started my journey into health and led me to fermented foods. Now that I've been on this journey for the last few years, I feel like my gut is in pretty good shape, and I want all pregnant girls to ensure that their gut is the healthiest it can be so that you can pass on the good balance of microbes to your new baby. These are the 5 things you should be doing specifically for your gut health during pregnancy. 1. Eating fermented foods. Fermented foods have been a regular part of my diet since my pregnancy 27 years ago. I try to include something fermented at every meal, whether it's breakfast, my favorite idli, dosa, kanji. For lunch, the options are having curd, raita, buttermilk, or even a yogurt. Snacks, dhokla happens to be my all-time favorite. Fermented foods work like a probiotic, replenishing the gut with good bacteria and helping keep the bad bacteria away. Having a healthy gut helps support the immune system throughout the pregnancy, and it also ensures you pass on a healthy balance of bacteria to your baby through the birth canal when they are born. 2. Increase your intake of foods high in fiber. Your gut bugs love fiber. It gives them fuel to grow and thrive. Foods like leafy vegetables, nuts, seeds, properly prepared whole grains, and a small amount of fruit are a great source of fiber. Beans and legumes are not for everyone, but if you can tolerate, they also provide a great source of fiber. This pregnancy, you must make an effort to increase your intake of leafy vegetables and greens. You should also fill half your plate with these and increase your serve of proteins and your carbs as well. 3. Reducing stress. Exposure to stress can change the balance of bacteria in your gut. When you're stressed, the blood flow to your digestive system is restricted, and over time this can lead to a reduction in diversity and number of good bacteria in your gut. This in turn has an impact on your immune system, which explains why sickness usually occurs during periods of stress. No matter how good a diet you eat, if you have a high amount of stress in your life, you will feel the effects on your health. I discovered this firsthand during my PG days after working in a high stress environment for a few years before having my children. Now I say that stress and God are omnipresent and they're competing with each other. I find that stress can't affect me really easily now because I learned to meditate and do yoga, but in spite of all, the slightest amount of stress and I feel my digestion slowing down, my stomach getting achy and my moods changing. Stress can be hard to avoid, and for you in pregnancy, it could be a pretty huge one. Cut the stress down and stay as chilled out as possible through yoga and meditation. When I do feel stressed out, I try and manage my stress levels as much as possible. The things that really help me are yoga, getting outside, walking in nature, taking time out for myself, writing a gratitude journal, or doing something creative like cooking, drawing, or coloring. And I love painting. You must try doing something you enjoy the most. 4. Reducing my intake of sugary foods and refined carbs really helps. The bad bacteria in your gut loves food high in sugar and refined carbohydrates. If you have a diet high in these foods, it can cause the bad bacteria to grow and multiply, leaving you with an imbalance of bacteria in your gut. When you've got a bad balance of bacteria in your gut, it can cause you all sorts of problems such as low immunity, digestive issues, skin problems, sleep issues, and even allergies. Remember, when you're pregnant, we'll transfer this bad balance of bacteria to your baby when they are born. So the choice is yours, what you need to do, how you need to eat. I generally consume a diet free of refined sugars and refined white carbs, but I do love my sweets. I have a terribly sweet tooth and often get into the habit of consuming lots of things with natural sugars like honey, coconut sugar, and dates. Too much of even these good natural sweetness can also feed your bad gut bugs. So this pregnancy, make an effort to cut down on these sweet snacks and ease back on your sweet addiction. 5. Taking a high dose probiotic supplement. Many of these supplements are available in the market in the forms of liquids, sachets, and even tablets. You can ask your doctor to prescribe you one of these. Otherwise, these are all OTC products. You can just go ahead and buy them. But what is important with your gut health, your mind, your mood, and your daily routine is something that will keep you healthy and happy, as all this will eventually lead to your gut being healthy and your baby also having a healthy gut and in turn being healthy and happy. So have a great time, eat the right things, think the right things, do the right things, and stay happy always. Thank you and namaste.